Martin world. Welcome to Live with Candice and Kris.
Welcome to the show, Can.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say something.
Fresh faced.
Fresh face.
Listen, not a lot of women can rock the no makeup. I actually think you look younger without makeup. You look like a little high school girl.
I do.
I like the fresh face look, Can.
Guys, I got fresh face, not a stitch of makeup on today in celebration for our show.
So, all right, well, tell everybody why you're doing it, Can.
Well, today we're talking about women's biases. So are we progressing? Have we reached the plateau of where we need to? So why not just break a little rule and just embrace your natural self, no matter what that looks like.
You look great, though, Can. You look good.
Thank you. But you know I got a joke.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
Brace yourself for this one. So, what did the penis say to the condom?
It's already bad. What did the penis say to the condom? I have no idea, Candice.
Cover me. I'm going in.
Candice, why, man? Why are you starting off Thursday?
Listen, you got to start good. You got to start good. It's another day. It's another opportunity. And we have opportunities. So let me take you to some of them with the breakdown. We discuss the latest buzz in pop culture and news trending around the world. So what is definitely trending is President Joe Biden's speech, State of the Union. So he went through a lot. He had a lot to say. I think we have a short video. Take a look at this.
Proven strategies like community violence interruption, trusted messengers, breaking the cycle of violence and trauma, and giving young people some hope. We should all agree the answer is not to defund the police. It's to fund the police. Fund them. Fund them. Fund them with resources and training. Resources and training they need to protect our communities. I ask Democrats and Republicans alike to pass my budget and keep our neighborhoods safe. And we'll do everything in my power to crack down on gun trafficking of ghost guns that you can buy online, assemble at home, no serial numbers, can't be traced. I ask Congress to pass proven measures to reduce gun violence.
Wow. If you remember, defund the police started traction in 2020 when George Floyd was killed by police, when everyone stood up and said we need to do something. And advocates actually wanted to defund the police by adding mental health resources, different community outlets that'll help police better deal with the community, which I definitely agree with. But Joe Biden stood his ground and says we need to fund police more than defund. And I absolutely agree with that. I'm definitely in agreement with that.
First of all, I would have loved to hear what was going through Kamala's head when he said that, because I don't know if you caught the facial expression she was making. She did look like she was on board
she
with it.
Wasn't on board.
But actually, I agree with you too, Candice.
Yeah,
I think that they should allocate funds to do more thorough training. I also feel like they should raise the criteria to become a police officer, because right now, all they have to have is go through police academy training, which typically is around 900 hours. But like, to put it in perspective,
with a high school diploma.
With a high school diploma.
Let's not talk about all you need to be an officer.
Right.
Is a high school
diploma. But to become a licensed barber in most states, you need 1,000 hours of experience. So 1,000 hours to give me a fade, but 900 hours to be a license to kill law enforcement officer.
If you remember, we did the barber thing, and the crime scene chalk was enough for me. So I need y'all to get licensed barbers, because you are not cutting up my hair. That is important to the world. But no, seriously.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Also,
I do.
And I wonder, you can tell me if you think this is a crazy idea, but I feel like for every white cop that's sent out on a patrol duty, they should be paired with somebody of another race or minority. It should never be two white cops together. I feel like it should be a black cop, white cop, Spanish cop, white cop. Like, I don't know if that could work, but that's just...
But I think what comes into play with that, a lot of the black officers are not speaking up. Because a lot of them, what they want to do is play that safe field. So they'll see something wrong and not say anything. I'm telling you, when I get pulling over or anything happens and there's a black cop, no joke, I don't feel comfortable.
Really?
Because I feel like they overcompensate when they do see other black people. I don't think the playing field is fair.
Right.
I get what Biden is saying, and I absolutely agree. We do need better gun control. We do need safer measures, especially background checks. That is a must. Once there's a mental history, it doesn't matter. You should not be allowed to carry a gun. And I think what needs to go up too is the rate on gun training. So for people that are licensed to carry, you only need a certain amount of hours. Like you were saying with Barbara, I think it needs to go longer than that. And safety training should be a priority.
And also, I don't think it's a bad idea to start making some of these cops, as part of their criteria, start doing community service in the neighborhoods they're policing. I feel like if they do that, that will kind of humanize the people that they're servicing versus just seeing them as criminals or suspects. Like, they actually can put, you know what I mean, a personality, a soul to these faces. I feel like that could help build rapport with them in the community too.
But I think what's important, I know we have to move on, but I think what's really important too is when advocates said they needed officers to have mental health training, that is crucial. A lot of calls have ended in death because officers did not know how to handle a mental case. HDHD, they didn't know how to de-escalate. There needs to be a de-escalation unit within every police department so that they know how to deal with mental issues and they're sensitive and not just pull a gun.
And officers need therapists too.
Absolutely.
They don't have any psychological, any type of therapy for officers. I have a cousin that's a police officer for Chicago Police Department. They don't have any therapists in-house for those officers to go. And that's a big problem too.
That's a problem. But I know who do need therapists, some people on Tinder.
So,
did you hear the foolishness of Tinder Swindler on Netflix? Man, this man caught women out of millions of dollars by playing to be the son of the wealthy diamond tycoon. So his name on Tinder.
It's hard to Tinder
swindler. It make a swindle. So his name on the app was Simon Levine, but his real name is actually Simon Yahut. And he's from Israeli, just like the billion-dollar diamond industry is. But here's the thing. So the daughter came out, Shagat Lviv, who is actually the heir to all those billions, said that we are suing the pants off of him for millions upon millions of dollars.
First off, when I first heard this dude con women out of millions of dollars.
Did you see it, though?
I was like, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been reading up on the story, so I've been keeping up with what's going on. First thing I was like it's no way these was black women.
No, baby.
Listen, if I call my mama right now, like, Mom, I need 500, she like, send me the receipt. I need an itemized receipt. Send me, like, you ain't finna call no black woman out of all that money. That ain't gonna happen. I knew this was us.
He had the look. He had the swagger.
What's the look?
Wait, Rich. I remember one of the women, as she was talking about him on the show, she was literally smiling and laughing and, oh, he just looks so good. And it almost like she was playing back, like how she felt. Like, you got swindled. You gave money to this man.
But you know what? It was more than just the women. Apparently, he wrote checks under this family's name for $350,000, and then the family got a call from a private jet company saying they owed $600,000 from private jets he was getting. And I'm just like, only a white dude could move like that. Like, am I tripping? I'm not tripping. Candice, don't.
I don't know.
I'm just like, yo.
But women, okay, so I'm not,
this
you know what? I'm going to switch it. I'm not going to blame the man. I'm blaming the women, too. You met this man on Tinder, and automatically he flew you out the next day. Oh, my goodness. So at what point as a woman do you stand up and say, okay, this is not right. I have some standards. He knew who to go after. He's not going after his sister, but he knew who to go after.
And after all this, now the dude has a Hollywood agent.
Baby,
he's shopping around for a show.
After he's in jail with the agent through the bars. Through the bars.
And he's doing video calls now for like $1,500 a pop. Like, dude is still, listen.
He's gonna pay all of it to the family. Because when I say that daughter is coming in blazing hot, you defame their name. You use the family's name, use the family legacy. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. But we get to do this, and I'm so happy we do.
What's the saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Baby, it's a whole lot of games And if you swindling,
Tiddling,
they
swindling,
apps,
diddling.
you looking for it. But we got to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Y'all stick around. Tinder Swindler.
Tinder Swindler.